In the 33 minutes, he scored 30 yesterday, hit 11 shots. We're set for the tip, and it's controlled by the team in black. Has a step on Hauk. Okereke thought about it. Now Tanner is wide open, and he gets that one to go.
Big time decision by Okereke. A little bit of a boomerang pass from Tyler Tanner, whips it right back. Good start for three in black.
And a good hands there from Duke Miles. Again, as Jimmy emphasized yesterday, and every Florida game we do, they want to immediately go to the other end of the court after a ball goes through the basket.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Tyler Tanner whips that thing to Okereke and whips it right back. That's called a boomerang pass. And this Vanderbilt team, they are so good offensively and so fast with their actions.
Chinyelu goes with a little jump hook that rattles around and in. Ruben Chinyelu, 6'10", 265 out of Nigeria, had 20 in the earlier matchup against Vanderbilt, and 16 of those in the second half.
SEC Defensive Player of the Year. He will be the National Defensive Player of the Year as well.
It's a really good matchup here, and that's a high arcing one. How about the defense by Hauk? And they're running out again. Count the number of times they try to score within the first 5-6 seconds. There's Flan doing it right there.
Took it 6 seconds, 24.
Xavier Lee, part of the group that didn't shoot particularly well, but he did make that big shot down the stretch, which stretched out an early lead. Miles to Tanner, and an easy one.
That Vanderbilt defense is scrappy and gritty. They play with a lot of moxie. They're a small team.
As Miles kicks it, Okereke will be given another chance. Yeah, he gets one to go.
Ravi, that's really good action. That's great action. Okereke sets the back screen on Chinyelu. Chinyelu then gets attracted to the ball.
Their philosophy is there's no such thing as a bad shot, because even if we miss, we're likely to get the rebound. And it turns into 2 points for Chinyelu.
Not only do they get offensive rebounds, they convert them into points at a very high rate. Last year, they were getting offensive rebounds and throwing them out for threes. This year, they get offensive rebounds and go right through your chin.
Miles in the corner. Condon forced him basically out of bounds, and that led to a turnover. And the alley-oop to Hauk. That was beautiful between two best friends.
And I talk about the different looks that Florida has in transition, Ravi. That time it was Chinyelu running to the rim, attracting that first defender back, and it's just a wide open alley for Hauk to run down for the lob.
And Condon has got over 100 assists. As a big man this season, one of 3 dudes on this team with 100 assists.
He's the best passing big man that Florida has ever had, and they've had some good ones.
Tanner shakes Chinyelu and gets the friendly roll. And the switch from Hauk right away to Condon, which gives Miles now a step, and he's going to get a chance for 4.
It's the risk you have when you're switching a 5 onto a shooting guard. And Micah Hanlockton, all 7'2", can't get to him. Man, what a big shot maker. He understands where he's at, right?
That's right. Washington with 8, squares up, got it.
You're going to have to make some tough twos against the number 5 defense in the country. Todd Golden as well.
Free throws ended an 11-0 run. They swing it to McLaughlin, stepped into it, and he got the 3 to go. He's wide open.
That is all Tyler Tanner. He knew for the first bounce of the basketball, he was coming right back to McLaughlin up top. And just high IQ play by the team in black.
Fland, that's a good 3 for Boogie Fland.
That is a great.
He has a higher offensive rebound percentage.
Historically good is what Florida is right now.
Nice move there by McLaughlin, and he's got to get a chance for 3.
Moving that Florida defense. Got to look.
Yeah, Nickel needs to see it go through, and he does. He finally knocks down a high arcing 3.
Don't celebrate.
No, down the other end, literally in 4 seconds, they get 2 points.
And literally, if you're Tyler Tanner or Duke Miles, you've got to get back at least by being in the vicinity of Ruben Chinyelu, because he can outrun your bigs. Talking about Chinyelu. So much rim pressure on you, these Florida Gators do after a make or a miss.
McLaughlin. Air ball, Leverett.
Oh, bigs of Florida.
His 9 lead the way now for Vanderbilt. Balanced attack so far for the Commodores, who lead by 12. Condon throws one up softly. Boy, does he have a nice touch. There's a steal from Tanner. He's got Hanlockton coming with him. Oh, what a beautiful play by a savvy guard.
He is going to be a surprise guard in the NBA because of all the things he does. He is dynamic as a defender.
Condon will fire a three. That looked great.
He has struggled all year long and kind of rebooted himself and became a kick-your-butt guy. But every once in a while, you tempt him and he will rise and fire.
The best part about that, Jimmy, no hesitation.
None. Tyler Tanner's hands are as good defensively, Ravi, as I've seen in this league since I've been covering it. And that has been a while.
Washington pulls up. They're shooting really well right now, and that's why they got themselves this lead.
Quicker team, and it has bothered Florida in this game. And Tyler Tanner, his quickness defensively, we've already seen the result of him.
Good hands by Miles to knock it free. He's got Tanner ahead of him, but he'll do it himself. Then he lays it up off the window.
That'd be zone two-man by Florida.
Yeah, Miles kicks, Okereke wide open, knocks down a three, and a good pass by Miles.
What a start, man. Those Vanderbilt guards.
Condon just too strong at that point. Tanner, beautiful dribbling, soft touch off the window.
How good is he? Weighs about 165 pounds, but contact doesn't bother him. You can never knock him off balance. Plays with his feet underneath him. Understands how to get that ball high on the glass. He is tremendous.
First Commodore in double figures. Tanner with 11. Lee, corner three. Yes.
Iowa State close it out, making 13 of the last 15 shots, I think.
Washington, no, and the hand went up through the basket, did Houck, and that's what Vanderbilt wants called. They didn't get it. Other end, Brown all the way. Denied by the basket. How about the left-handed pass from Miles to Tanner? What a play, Duke Miles. Washington pulls up. Boy, he is having himself a game. Washington with 13. It's a crazy low number. Okereke backing in. Houck, physical. Step back. In and out. How about Bing picked it up? Oh, my goodness!
Yes, sir, says Mark Byington on the sideline. Off at a high level.
Those two free throws missed there, and then a rebound by Vanderbilt. Here's Bing feeling it.
Wow!
Oh, boy, it's Chandler Bing Day.
Yep. Plays like this, just bam. He was low when he caught the ball, so he didn't waste any time, Ravi, getting low. He was low and explosive.
Flav sharp. They're not going to go quietly, though, the Gators. They are not going to go quietly.
Ravi, Florida's average two-point shot on the year is from 5 feet, and they've missed a ton of them today.
McLaughlin. Oh, yeah.
Probably be a first-team All-SEC defender next year.
Chino straight up in, kisses it off the glass. If you're just tuning in and you're seeing Vanderbilt 76, Florida 54, how in the world did that happen? Vanderbilt's defense has been terrific as Flan drives to the left and puts it back up and in, so it's now a 20-point deficit. Shinyulu goes up and rattles it in. They're chipping away at it, trying to. The clock goes to 5:38.
They are, but Vanderbilt's defense is making Florida's comeback offense be tough twos. You can live with that every time.
Three ball handlers in Miles, Tanner. And he tried to dribble through, and that didn't work. Boy, great balance by Lee to stay inbounds and stay on his feet. Flan, a fadeaway. Yep, all bottom.
Duke Miles has to make better decisions right now in the press offense. That's a good option right there. Pressure release at the back line, the timeline.
Byington calls out a play. Tanner has that ball on a string.
Mark Byington is going to guard his own team a little bit here, Ravi. I mean that as a compliment with the play calls.
Ooh, an alley-oop, and it worked yesterday late. It worked again to the same guy.
He has been outstanding. I think you could say he's the best defender in this game today, and boy, his offense has been right on spot as well.
80 points against a Florida defense for Vanderbilt with 4.5 to go. Lee, an easy layup for the Princeton transfer.
That's okay. There's no quick threes.
Tanner all the way, and he does Owls kiss it in off the window. Tanner with 15.
You know, Mark Byington talked about his press breaker in that last timeout. Is a little bit of concern. Couple of possessions.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it is.
Isaiah
It
Brown
still
with
is.
a dunk.
Whoa.
Watch it. That was intercepted there. Brown again got back. They went for an alley-oop. And all of a sudden, Florida's starting to feel a little something going on.
Instead of trying to do everything off the bounce.
But O'Carey picked up his dribble. Who's he got? An open layup. It's Tyler Tanner.
That's why Mark Byington 2 minutes ago put O'Carey back in the game, because he, at one point in the season without Duke Miles, he was Vanderbilt's backup point guard.
Yeah, I remember that. Hard to believe, but yeah, he was their
Yeah.
backup point guard. Houck will not take the three. And now we're under 2 minutes. They got to get a shot up, but instead a fall down. Tanner's hands quick enough. Does he go all the way? No, he wisely backs it out. Smart play by Tyler Tanner, because you know he had some Gators ready to block a shot. And there's a flush.
How about the timeout by Mark Byington?
And a program-defining game, perhaps, for Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
As they will take down the #1 seed. Our final 91-70.